All right, I got a depatch first, so this is a this is a late night session, but that's okay. I can do that sometimes, especially when one does not have to go back to work in the morning. Huzzah! Um, so the Moffenzeef Mito. That's what we're doing today. That's what we're putting in. It's gonna take the place of the bloom, and I think I'm gonna take the bloom home and put it in my other case, which honestly feels like a better use for it, anyways. Um, but I'm gonna make the commitment to like learn it better. You know. All right. There's all the greens. All them greens. Yellow is next. Doink, 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 doink. You're going here. Oh, hey, Jason. Oh, hello. Yoink, 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 yoink. So much yoinking going down. Wah. And all these. Whoosh. At least it'll be an easy install. I'll just use the same power cord and, you know, same power cord, same knurlies, sub one out. Now the Mito is a little bigger, but that's okay. We got space. In fact, there happens to be a blank panel right next to it. Okay, getting closer. I was like, oh, this isn't a really huge patch. It won't take too long to disassemble. How wrong I am. Alrighty. Yeah, late night tonight because I went to go see Wicked. It's still showing at like one theater here. It was okay. It's alright. You know. I'm very familiar with the show because I've played like all the music from it at some point. So a buddy of mine was the trumpet player in production in Chicago for years. It's interesting, like hearing stories about how all of that worked, and it's like, you know, if you're union and you've got this steady gig, and you know guys were buying houses with their wicked money and stuff because they just had this thing. And it was like for 3 or 5 years, you're basically working 6 shows a week, and that's all you do. But when it's done, you know, suddenly you've got this giant cash wad, and you haven't had time to spend it. So yeah, a lot of them like wicked money. Boom, 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 boom. Jeez, so many cables to unpatch. This is the part that I dislike. I can see why people like don't want to pull their patches right away when they're finished, but I also can't really understand that. You guys can go too because stuff. So the Mito, I guess it's like mitochondria. It's, you know, it's the powerhouse of the cell. Um, yeah, it's basically a super tricked out clock divider. guy there, a little guy there, and there's a few more started. Doink, 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 doink. Some of you saw that and you cringed. Get it? Oh, yellow left. He's yanking it by the cable, not by the connector. Ah! Ah! It's okay. You go away. You're my reset, and that's cool because it's good to have a reset. What I'm really curious about with this module is it going to want a slow clock or a fast clock? What's cool is it's not a digital clock divider, like predictor. So, like my Fractio Solums, I've got a couple of those. They don't do anything different, even when you stop their clock. If you stop the input, they keep trucking on. Hey, Spore. The Bloom. Dusty. Dusty, buddy. A little dusty there, bub. Da Bloom. Hey. Moffenzeef. Cool. Cool company. It's basically just like two people. Like guy who like designs the modules and gets them built and stuff, and I think his wife who's like doing the design, physical design aspects. Here it is. Wow, you can really see that great. Oh, that's totally useless. If we do like this, oh yeah, see, same thing. There's absolutely no vision of what's happening here. Well, whatever. It is shrouded power connector. Double check and make sure. Okay, red stripe. Cool. Bro. Cool. I even considered putting this thing in upside down somehow, and I don't know if that's going to be possible. Unfortunately, there's still a little bit of space here. 3 HP? Like, come on. Come on! What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing. Nothing you can. Nothing you can do. I think I have a 2 HP blank someplace, though. Might not be a bad idea. I'm terrified of repeating what I did the other day, which was to let a cable dangle and short out this case momentarily, and like I, wet myself a little bit at the time. I didn't really, but it's fun to say because it did terrify me. It's just like, Jesus, man, all you need is just like dangle, short out case, need a new one, $400, or fry a module or 3, and yeah, ain't nobody want that kind of shit going down. Buddy, are you not? No, you're not actually in a hole. Dude, come on. Okay, why? That's as close as you can get to, like, actual trueness there. Like, thing went in at an angle. Aren't HP consistent? Like, why would one manufacturer be like, a little bit off? What? It's just like, do the math, dude. It's not hard. Or is it? Yes, it is. Poof. Okay. Let me see if I can find that blank panel. Sure. Uh-huh. There it is. Now, if I had some knurlies to go with it, that would be great. I don't think I do. Back. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Little 2 HP. Blankety blank here. Doink. There. Yeah, you know, and my other alternative is like my other case had sliding nuts, and like I didn't mind those horribly, but anytime you're doing a major transition, it's just that's like the worst. It's like it just takes so long to make sure that like everything is lined up and you have enough nuts to fit everything in, and just it's the worst. So like I get the hatred, sort of. Okay, good, helpful. Okay, so yeah, this dude needs a clock, number one. And this isn't gonna cut it because you know y'all too dang small, man. So let's pull clock from here. Yeah. Okay. And then we start our clock. Now the thing is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay. So he is in clock number 2. Now, what if I give it a ×1 clock? What happens? So, here, let's like get this thing hooked up to a sound. So basically, you've got 6 outputs. It's just motherfucker. The cables being long enough. I'm going to plug some stuff into the T-networks here. Just goof around a little bit. Okay. Okay, so that's getting the full clock range. So it looks to me like it needs to be ×4 or more. I wonder if we did like ×8. If we gave it a crazy fast clock. So all right, so there's that, and then each one has a switch, like a manual switch, and you can just be like, here, I'm going to shut that off for now. Let's hook up another one. Let's reposition or repurpose that first one though, and turn that into kind of like our bass drum, maybe. Okay, we'll turn you back on. The deep. It's so deep. It's that T-networks. That analog, y'all. There we go. That guy? That's a filter. That is the Mankato filter. Okay, this is going to be fun. This thing's going to be cool. I can tell already. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But you also have swing. Yeah, it's a little weird right now. Okay. Better idea. Or different idea. Not necessarily better, just different. Okay, where are all of my triggers for my quad drum? Okay, let's dismantle all of this shit that I just patched. Because you're just in the way now. And I hate it. Yeah, we went out to see Wicked with my girlfriend and her parents, and yeah, it was okay. Right, there's one trigger, there's two triggers. Okay, so if we put this guy as a trigger for the kick drum, and then two here, trigger for snare, and then number 3 trigger for hi-hat. And then this guy, trigger for whatever this thing is, some kind of China symbol. Now, I think the magic is going to happen when I give it a reset. So it does have a reset in this case. I've got one rigged up to play every like 2 measures. Flash. Flash. The Mito is a 6-channel clock divider, trigger sequencer generator. Yeah, but listen to the hi-hats. Hey, why aren't you swinging, buddy? Why aren't you swinging? There you go. Okay, that being the case, then maybe we should give it a 16th note clock. Yeah, because then it'll swing at that bass level. Yeah, also, it's got CV ins for each channel in terms of the divisions. So what you could do with that would be like, here, take this fill thing that I've got going into the dot sequencer, and I wonder how it would behave in using it in the exact same way. Stick it in the snare and the kick drum CV. Oh my gosh, dude, seriously, you are massively buried in stuff. There. Free! I'm free now! Okay, let's see what happens. Now, this is at the end of every 4 and 8 measures, and I don't know when it's going to trigger. There it is. Each sound has its own channel in my mixer, and I've got 2 effect sends in there. One is reverb and one is delay. Let's keep hooking, you know? Okay, let's do something here. Real quick, like, sort of an accompaniment part to this, right? We're going to go output into the volt per octave of Platts. And let's put this on an actual synthy voice here a little bit, you know? And we'll trigger this with channel 5. And then we'll actually hook up, you know, an output, because that'd be crazy, right? Okay, now we need an input for the quantizer. Seems like that would be a good job for Turing machine, maybe? Yeah, let's put the Turing machine on like an 8-note cycle here. Okay, why am I not getting anything? Oh, I know why. Okay, we need to adjust the length of time here. Like that. Now we can trigger it. should get fill. A little bit of a fill. And then we can do some interesting stuff because I've got these modulations already hooked up, right? So if we gave like just a little bit of random voltage to like the input for that voice, this is the one that's bad, I think. And we just be like, here, shut those guys off, right? Nice little performative control, just little switches. Let's get part 6 going here. Because, you know, it's mandatory, I tells you. Who do I have that's an all-included synth voice? Oh, how about some... Just kidding. You don't reach because you suck that way. Okay, channel 2, we're going to do the same sort of thing, except we're going to like run this to somewhere more useful. Chainsaw? Sure, why not? But what to use as the input? Oh, how about the gamut repetitor? That should be okay. Get in the hole, you dumb thing. Got a little swang going now. Remember that really fat kick drum we had hooked up from the T Networks? I think it might be time to bring it in. and I use a melodicer that's throwing out 8th note triplets, will that connect with the swing? Because this is a pretty tasty little shuffle going down here, you know? Digging it. I'm just gonna use a good old mono filter here. Oh God! Okay, so here's the thing, right? So the melodicer right now is getting a quarter note clock, right? Now, what if we gave it instead? What if we gave it double that speed? Oh, wrong one. Why is that the wrong one? Oh, because I have a right angle cable and that's shorter. Okay, that's why. Now put that. Yes! 16th note triplets. Weird. We could make it 7. And then let's do one more addition to this. Let's give this a 4-measure rise and fall into the CV, increasing the high range. Oh, that's transpose. Changed it. Okay, yeah. CVN1, it should be. It is not. It's transpose sequence. It should be high note. Okay, let's change that. And then we get this. Okay, now where were we? coast up and down. Hey, Totoro Robin. It's new module day. And it's not the bionic Lester. It's the... Oh God, what have I done? Oh God, oh. There. It's the Moffenzeef Mito. It's that guy right there. That's controlling all of the triggers of all of the voices right now. And we can be like, straight. Change the trigger width too. The pulse width, so it's basically like almost always on, like more than 50-50 duty cycle. It'll go like really long. And I'm like, that's gonna be useful, but unfortunately I wish it wasn't global. It'd be cool if it was per channel. That'd be nuts though. You'd have to have like push-in encoders or some shit. Okay, settle down. Settle down there, whatever you are. I like that actually better. Now, what if we just stuck an LFO in that channel 4 that's controlling like that choked hi-hat sound? However, this is when the limitations with the clock rate and stuff come in, because it's swinging according to whatever the pulse is. And right now it's getting a 16th note pulse. But if I want those hi-hats to go into like buttery smooth, like semi-trap territory, you know, get really crazy, I need to go straight, and then I'm going to give it a ×8 clock. Let's turn everything down to like a sane level. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That should be automated. Let's automate it. Slow 4-beat ramp up. Slow 4-note ramp up 1. There. And then I think I can route that just straight into the CV of that thing. And just be like here. See if it does that. I needed it actually a ramp down. It's funny that the clock is not 100% like synchronized. Let's see if I restart the clock and maybe make something weird happen. All y'all motherfuckers getting LFOs. It's not an LFO. It's a sloth. Shut up. You son of a bitch. Now let's go through massive delay. How about that? It's always fun. So an envelope and you won't reach. My cables are tangled. It's a goddamn mess, I tell ya. Okay, now we should be going. if I mute everything except my 2 kicks, they're not linked up. The Mito seems like it's always just a little bit behind. Now what I'm curious about is, there's my real kick. Okay, so this works kind of, what I need to do then is construct a different chain here for this pattern. What I need is 4 beats low, okay, and then 3 beats, like 5, 6, 7 beats low, 8th note low, 16th note low, 16th note ramped down chain. So it puts a reset command a 16th note before the end of a phrase, or be the end of a measure. Okay, so rather than put a reset at the beginning, and my reset is basically a 16th note ramped down, just a little blip, just a little blip. That's all it is. And let's see if that changes the timing of these two. Now it's ahead. And it is getting, it's getting a 30-second note clock, right? So, yeah, I need to work this out. Okay, let's try it a little differently then. Let's do the same sort of thing. So we're going to go 4 beats low, and then we've got half note low, a quarter note low, and then we're going to go an 8th note low, 16th note ramp down, 16th note low. So it puts the reset pulse a little bit earlier. Okay, let's reset this clock here. This is a little bit of what I was afraid of with this module. So if you're working with like a hard measure structure, getting this to line up with everything is going to be a chore, I believe, as we can see. Now, I wonder if it would work better if it was getting a regular 16th note clock. Let's stop it and start it again. It's like opposite. And I wonder if that's the reset. Again, back to my reset issue. Let's try it right at the beginning then. Let's see. Maybe this is the key. 16th note clock and a reset at the beginning of the thing. Okay. So what are we doing here? We're going slow. No, wait, we're not going to go slow. We're going to go 16th note ramp down, 16th note low. So that's an 8th note, 2 8th notes is a quarter note, 2 quarter notes makes a half note low, and we go slow, 4 beat low chain. There. Now, boom. Yes. Yes. SUCCEES. That's the way we spell success. We got them synced. We got them synced. So it wants a reset command right on the measure. Huzzah! So that, now everything should be like, should be all synchronized and happy. Man, that tromp, dude. That's the quad drum kick. That's the T networks. Just thump. We can turn it into like a thump. Dude, I need to keep using that. I need to layer my kick. Send one to a T-Networks channel, just dedicate it for an additional kick. Bonus kick! Now, 2 for 1! That tromp. It's just so nasty. It'll be interesting. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, I'm going to synchronize the vector to all of this madness. I'm not going to use it for anything quite yet. Okay, because the vector's got these trigger outs, right? So what I want to do is I want to trigger an envelope into the LFO speed control. Okay, so I'm going to turn it all the way down right now. I don't know if this is really going to work very well, because there's no reset command on the Oct, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. 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 We could, instead of using the Oct, we could use this. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're just not long enough, are ya? You're all out to get me. Nah. Here, there. You do that. Okay, so this is the LFO going to the Tammer, which will swing our Platts sound here. Let's listen to this for a second here. This. Yeah. Okay. Now, what I want to do is we're going to use this as an envelope rather than... So we'll turn off loop, and then we're going to send it a quarter note trigger from the vector thing. Where are my triggers? Trigger 5 is a quarter note, so you need... And then, like, boom, in... And then we've got an amplitude control. There! And we'll turn the fall time down to a reasonable level. Like, short. So our modulation will have a little bit of a rhythm to it, really. This is a little bit hot. Medium or fast? Fast, it's getting triggers every time. Oh, quarter note is way too long. It needs to be like a whole note. Trigger 6. Sort of the same thing with the other one here, and this is the one that's going to part 4, which is that. So let's get a longer cable. There. So this guy can do the same sort of thing. But let's trigger it with another, like a 2-hole note trigger, which is trigger 7 out right here. We can do that. Turn off loop. Okay. So it'll be sort of a repeating rhythm every 2 measures. So here's beat 1. Now let's reset the clock here. When did it come out? I mean, I'm on version 3.0.5 maybe? So no, I know he did an update just like recently, within the last week or something, right? Yesterday, the vector was updated yesterday. Now I need to hook up my fucking vector, which I need to do anyway, so I can download a project. Send it to Jim, which I was supposed to do a month ago. Oh, nice. Interesting. I wonder if he did anything with the subsequences like he was talking about. Pattern transpose to scale. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Yes. Sweet. So it'll be a new way of working with transpositions. Controlling the transposition though, is it like a subsequence or is it like a separate thing? And the nice thing is then that'll free up my part 2 and I'll actually be able to use all 8 parts for generating notes. Liking that 30-second node. That 30-second node clock. I really liked that. psycho. Now it's not synchronized. God damn it. I think it's a 30-second note late. Yeah. Except for the sub kick. The sub kick is 4 on the floor that the dot sequencer is given. Like, I gotta say, now you can hear the sub kick a little more. So the Mito is a 30-second note late. So let's try to reconfigure this thing again. Okay. Instead, I'll put the reset at the end of 30-second notes, or the end of 2 measures, like the last 30-second note of 2 measures. So whole note low, okay, and then that's 6 beats, 7 beats. So let's see here, we need half a beat, 16th note, a 30-second note low, and then a 30-second pulse down chain. There. Okay. Now let me reset clock. Let's see if we get some synchronization here. That would be cool. God damn it, now it's a 30-second note early. Son of a... Okay. Chain. We're gonna go a 30-second note. Maybe it's the speed of the ramp. 30-second note, ramp down. 30-second note low gives us a 16th note. 2 16th notes equals an 8th note. 2 8th notes is a quarter note, half note, and then slow 4 low chain. Okay, reset clock. We're going to try it again. 4 and boom. That's it. That's it. got mine on reverb from Midwest Modular. I guess he only made a run of 50 of these black panel ones. I'm kind of glad I got that because it looks really sharp. Ooh, looking sharpened today, mine hair. Ooh, the Germans are coming. Ooh, ooh. Stop making fun of us. And then we can just be like here, it's just like boom. Turn them off. I love that. Just switch the channel off. That is a beautiful thing. My head is very shiny. 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 Let's give it a little kick going. Tromp. Hey, you didn't fill, you son of a bitch. Yeah, definitely an aesthetic though. And I don't know about his sound sources. The one that's all samples from cruddy drum machines, like 12-bit drum machine samples, it actually sounded really fun. I forget what it was called. It might be the Muskrat. But yeah, his stuff is all very crunchy and lo-fi, and you know, I like pleasing analog tones. But as far as like a little trigger sequencer, you know, this thing is friggin' awesome. Very happy with my purchase. So I'm gonna be with my girl. So yeah, dude, I don't stay up on those things. Seriously, the only reason I was like doing Golden Shrimp Guild stuff was because Actatech reached out to me because I'm lame like that. No, we don't want that actually. press CV in pitch on both of these. And I know this one does decay, and I don't really want to unset that because decay is cool. Actually, we can get some in there. car just stumbles along. Poor thing. Let's take it out of its misery. I'm all about these double hi-hats, though. This is so super cool. And then we just go like thunk. We stop the triggers for those voices instantly with a switch. It's lovely. Yes, this is true, because we have now dubbed that style this. There is a repeating rhythm there. It's hilarious. That's super cool. All right, I'm going to call it a night. But I'm probably going to be back tomorrow, I think. Depending on how motivated I am, maybe morning. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the next step would be like run all of that stuff through like distortion. Which could be an interesting step. Distortion, then the compressor? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. This is the input. So we're going to go input 1, the 2. Just going to test. Just a quick test. That's all. Set these to the same setting. Okay. Now, if this works, if I could just drive everything through distortion and then compression and just like make a mockery of... Oh, that seems hazardous. I just had a 30-second no clock going in. And then each knob is just a clock divider. right? And I have a reset coming in every 2 measures. Um, I mean, other than that, I was changing knob settings a lot. So I'm going to undo this because otherwise bad things will happen. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, it would be a simple thing to change and probably figure out. I could probably figure out a way. But that third one started to sound really decent. Get a little crunch going, you know? That could be cool. So, um, in the first, I think, the first earlier part of the stream, I was camera centered on Mito. So, as I was building stuff, I think. So, anyways, yeah, fun module. Yeah. Well, it's just a divider. That's all it is. It's basically a clock divider, but it's you're just sweeping ratios. So from divide by 16 to 1 to 1. So each channel has a CV in, which I was modulating with all kinds of shit. I have my fill coming in on the first 2 channels, which is at the end of every 4 bars. It's a little spike in voltages. This guy's getting water. A couple of these guys are getting LFOs. Yeah, it's coming all over the place. So as you can see, anyways, yeah, I'm thinking probably tomorrow we should probably get in a stream at some point. So, anywho.